What's going on, everybody? Reverend Saint here, and today I've got another Runescape update for you guys. I think this is number 8 now, and yes, I have done tons of stuff yet again since the last update, and I wanted to get this one out a little bit sooner, but I did it actually, and there was a lot of audio issues, and I'm like, I can't upload that, I gotta redo it. So I redid it after I finished the quest that I was doing at the time. Actually, I did the Fremennik Trials, and then I did the Fremennik Isles, so I got the Helm of Nirtis Not, and that is how you pronounce it as far as I am concerned. It's a very good helmet, something that I used a lot back in the day. So I'm glad I was able to get that finished and done fairly easily. Just a really time-consuming quest. The Fremennik Isles is. Trials is, I was saying with Trials actually, they're both really time-consuming, especially because, ooh, dang, sorry about that. That was stupid Java update. There aren't any banks nearby for the Fremennik Trials, so you're always like running back and forth if you have to go, and you actually have to put stuff in the bank. Like you have to do this whole section of the quest without armor on, so it takes forever. So you have to deposit that stuff, then you have to go back, get it back out, and it's just so annoying. But I was able to finally get those done and ready to go. So next up is probably going to be Heroes Quest. As far as quest-wise, I got to do Heroes, and then Desert Treasure soon after that, or maybe even before that. I haven't decided yet. Shiloh Village, just a bunch of them that I gotta do yet that are really important. I'll probably do Giant Dwarf soon. The ones for the what's it called? Dorgashan, I think is what it's called. Something like that. Where's it at? Yeah, right here. These ones for that place. I gotta do those. There's a lot of quests I gotta do yet. Regicides, well, yeah, I mean, I don't really have to do Regicide, I guess, but it's definitely important. Start recipe for disaster so I can get the gloves. Pretty much anything above Mithril Gloves, as far as I know, I think is better than a combat bracelet, if I can remember correctly. I'm not sure. So definitely got to do those. Anything else? There's like a bunch of quests that I got to eventually do most of them. So I mean, hey, but those are just kind of like the immediate quests that I know I have to do pretty soon. But I did finish Monkey Madness, as you guys can see. Got the Dragon Scimitar. I got 60 defense, so I'm running that dragon and the Obi Shield finally, because I've had that thing forever. That was like one of the first things I bought, just so I had it and ready to go, basically. And but I got that all set up, ready to go. I got this guy right here, running a little low on money, down to 3.3 mil, but that's easily fixable, especially with where I'm getting right now, because I can really start slaying cats out real good. Excuse me, and I can always just go back and do some more logs if I have to, do some AFK cutting and whatnot. Really going to start doing fishing too. I did a little bit. I got to 34. I really need to get the lobsters so I can really do a good job of AFK fishing. And then eventually I am going to get 99 cooking, because it's really easy to get. It's not too expensive either. So, I mean, you can basically, I had it on my old RuneScape 3 account, well, before it became EOC, basically. I got 99 cooking. It was basically just like, I think I fished like 5K and I bought 5K and then I cooked them and then traded them and / bought uncooked and then cooked them, traded them / and I only spent, I think, like a total of a couple mil on getting 99 from like 40, like straight up from 40 cooking to 99. So it really wasn't, it's not that bad. So I'll probably do that, and it's definitely useful because I can AFK fish shark. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little interruption there, my apologies. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, 99 cooking, piece of cake. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. And AFK fishing sharks will definitely be helpful for food in the future, and even money if I absolutely need money. So I did end up buying a 1K shark, so I spent like a mil on that. Because for some reason, like, there was a guy selling them for like 900 each, and I went to buy them, and he tried to scam me. Like he had 1,000, or he put 1,200 up, and I put 900K up, and he put 1,200 up, and I'm like, okay. So you removed 200. I was like, okay, so I accepted, and then you removed 900, so it said 100, so I would think like something happened or whatever, so I hit okay, except not realizing it, and I went to the next thing, it said 100 sharks. I'm like, what the crap, dude? Seriously, you're that freaking desperate for freaking game money to scam people out of that? That's ridiculous. So I was like, hey, no. So I definitely reported the guy. But so I ended up having to spend a mil on getting 1K sharks, but it's gonna last me for a while. This has lasted me for a couple days already, and a couple quests even, so that's pretty good. I still have these raw lobsters I bought a long time ago. I just haven't been able to get them cooked. I don't have a cooking level for it, and no one I know, or I don't really have too many people that I play with. So on old school, at least, I got a couple RS3 players, but none of them have the cooking level to cook them for me. So I'm like, whatever, screw it, I'll just save them, cook them myself. But that's pretty much it bank-wise. I did buy a Ceradomus sword too, so that's another reason why I'm so low on money. Those are like, I think I got it for 2.8 mil, which is actually pretty good. That's a right around regular price on Zybaz. Most people sell them for about 3 or try to sell them for about 3. But I got actually for 2.8, so I was pretty excited about that. Bought some of this stuff a while ago. I can't remember if I talked about that or not. This is like 500k, but I actually think I got that for like 450, which was really cheap too, because the guy really wanted to get rid of it fast. I got the whole robes here, basically, except for, yeah, just the robe, the top and bottom, because I wanted something to look good in while I was alching a while back. I think I did have those for a while, but I did buy multiple helms of Nay It's Not as well. Nay It's Not, whatever, gosh. I bought a Zerker helm before I finished this quest, which I don't know why. I thought I was going to need it. But I didn't, so I did die. I got PK'd, sadly. I started doing, oh, that's what it was. I started doing green dragons for a little bit because I wanted to save up the green D hides and get my crafting up to 75 so I can make those rings of Slayer. And I started doing that, and I was gonna I'm gonna save dragon bones too. I'm gonna get myself a decent prayer level here. Eventually hit 70 prayer. But I actually got PK'd. It was completely on accident. I dodged this guy like 3 times, right, in 3 different worlds. Dodged him, easy, piece of cake. Oftentimes, like, I'd notice him, and I'd be fighting a dragon, and I'm like, okay, turn auto retaliate off, and just sit there, and be like, heh, and then I'd teleport out and get away from him. He wouldn't be able to do anything. One time he did start fighting me, though, the first time, I mean, but I was able to run out easy enough. I had a bunch of food left over, so I was able to get out of there pretty easily. He was, like, barely any higher than me, had no defense, was trying to range me, and I was decked out in this, so, I mean, it wasn't too good for him. But he ended up getting me another time because I wasn't paying attention. Like, I saw him there, but I didn't think to look first. And I had just killed the dragon when I realized, oh, shoot, that might be a PK or a player killer. He had just died, and he hit me with the teleport block, and I was low on food. And for some reason, my Protect from Mage was not working against this stupid Entangle or whatever it is that keeps me from moving for, like, eternity. This one, Entangle, yeah. So it kept hitting me for some reason through my Protect from Mage, so it really sucked. I only had 2 sharks, so he ended up getting me, and he got himself, what did he get himself? He didn't get this, because I had a Dragonfire on. He got a Rune Helm, he got D Boots, and DDS, a Combat Bracelet, and a Wealth, and a Glory. So it wasn't too bad, and a bunch of, like, hides and Dragon Bones and stuff like that. And a loot bag. I actually had a loot bag from killing druids for herbs, because I did it to get a bunch of herbs in order to get my herb lore up so I can make prayer potions, which I did, and I can do that now. Plus I have a bunch of seeds from moss giants from training, which I gotta go pick these up here. These ones died sadly, but they're toad flex, so I don't care. But the ranners are good there, and I got more seeds still to plant. I've been slacking on my farm game lately, but that's good, so I can make my own prayer potions. Don't have to waste money on those, and have a pretty good stock to get started with, so I'm pretty excited about it. Definitely useful for these quests as well. This is actually turning into a longer one than I thought it was going to be. I am also planning on buying a bunch of Pure soon because it's super cheap. I don't feel like mining it because it takes forever. Although I might do some of it, but buy a bunch and then start rune crafting again. Start making laws and try to get up to where I can make death, so I don't have to spend millions on getting a bunch of death runes for barrows and stuff like that. So that would definitely be good to have. Slayer Dart's a really good strategy for that. And obviously, once I can get the Trident of the Seas, I can use that and then use Ancients as well. So that's a good plan there. I do have 72 magic right now, so Desert Treasure, like I said, is definitely in the near future. Anything else besides that? Strength-wise, or combat-wise, what I'm doing right now, since I'm done showing you guys my bank, since I bought that Ceradomus sword, that was like something I use a lot. Wow, there's a lot of people here all of a sudden. There was not this many people here earlier. It was something that I did back before EOC came out to get 99 strength. It was because Ceradomus sword is really fast and it's got a really good strength, but I think it's better than the whip, and it's about as fast as a whip. Or at least it was back then. I don't think they updated it. A lot of people still use it. It's really good for getting strength up, similar to the Scimitar. It's just, I think it's got higher DPS, but obviously you have less defense with it, which I don't mind that. That's fine with me. And it'll definitely get my strength up super fast, especially for these lower levels here at 52 where I'm at right now. So my plan is right now is to get to 70 attack so I can use it, and then just start grinding strength out. Probably almost all the way to 99. I'll probably get 70 defense before I get 99 attack. but it's definitely going to help me get, or 99 strength I mean, but it's definitely going to help me get there. So that's what I've been doing lately. I actually planned on hitting 65 attack in this video, and I wasn't paying attention. I was watching a different video while I was trying to get close to 70 or to 65, and I actually ended up hitting it while I was watching that video. I was like, ah, crap, missed it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta get my range up too. I gotta get to at least 70 range. 70 is like the level for ranging, so I can get Black D high and I can have a good mage defense bonus against like any Slayer boss that uses, or Slayer monster that uses magic. Like currently, excuse me, I actually ended up getting it 240 more recently. I think it was before the last video, because my current Slayer task actually is Infernal Mages over in the Slayer Tower, but I just have not taken the time to go do that because I've been trying to get myself set up here for the Stereodoman Sword, and I'll start doing Slayer as soon as I get some of the attack. Pretty much like that's, I'm gonna start doing that and get 50 Slayer, do another couple quests, get 60 Slayer, do another couple quests, and see where we're at attack wise or combat wise then. So right now I'm sitting at a combat level 74, doing pretty good, I'd say. I still got bought all these supersets as well to help me train and level up faster, and they definitely do help. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty much it. I'm sure I'm probably forgetting something, but oh yeah, I did try to buy a D-chain. No one sells D-chains. I know it's not much better than a rune plate anyway. It was just something so I could have it, just so I could be like, hey, I got it, you know, like I look sick, you know, I look awesome. That's the only reason why I wanted to get it, and well, nobody freaking sells them. It's like I tried for a couple hours on different days, and I could not get them, or get one. So I was just like, you know what, screw it. It's just kind of a waste of money anyway at this point. Anyway, so I might eventually go for Torso because Torso is really good, especially now that you can have multiple ones, because losing it was heartbreaking back then because it's such a pain to get. But once you get it, it's really nice to have. But that's pretty much it again, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have any tips or any advice, anything I should change. Let me know, and I'll definitely take that under advisement. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.